Thank you.
God, for this day, thank you.
Yeah. And you
For
put
the
that
hearts
other
that have
five.
gathered to hear your word. God, thank you. Lord, hide me behind the cross. Let them see none of me, God, but all of you. Use me for your glory. We need to hear a word from you. In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
If you have your Bibles, if you will, please meet me in Mark, the 8th chapter.
Amen.
Mark, the 8th chapter. If you have, if you will, stand to your feet. The Lord's spoken tonight is on chapter 8, verses 1 through 25. In the interest of your time, I'm only going to read verse 25. I just ask that you read it for yourself when you get home. There's a lot of meat in that chapter. Amen? Amen. After that, he put his hand again upon his eyes and made him look up, and he was restored and saw every man clearly. And I'd like to use for topic tonight 2020 vision. Amen. I'd like to say welcome to those of you who have joined us tonight for the first time. We've been here all week long. And God has showed up and showed out every single night. We've been blessed beyond measure with the word from the Lord. Church, I believe that revival is always in order. I believe that the Lord would have us have a revival in order for us to have a renewed spirit. Restored energy, revitalized minds, a regulated heart, so that we can move from where we are. The pastor said, the Lord said forward. But certainly to places that we may not understand. I believe that Pastor Davis was given the vision by the Lord for the preachers to have a revival. But I believe we need revival. Not just so that we preachers can preach to the people, but so that the Lord can preach to us. Preach to us, the preachers. So that he can pull us. So that he can stretch us. So that he can really use us. So that we can go to places and approach people and be in moments that we would otherwise not go. When I was a little girl, I told you I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, where today my younger brother is also celebrating his birthday. Today is my birthday. Yep, on the same day as mine. When I was young, my father would bring small blue crabs home, and they would put them in the bathtub. And when it was time to cook them, they would put them in cold water on the stove. And the crab would sit there all comfortable. When it got a little warmer, they started moving just a little bit until the water started heating up. Then they would begin to pull each other down, trying to climb out of the pot, trampling over each other, tearing each other down. See, they had gotten comfortable. Well, I believe that the Lord does not want us to get comfortable. 50 years of comfort makes us think that we have arrived. 50 years of service could go to our heads. 50 years of working can harden one's heart. 50 years of achieving can make us act a little crabby. But God is not going to let us get into a comfort zone. He will not tolerate inflated egos. There is no big eyes and there are no little U's and shallow. We all got to work to do from the Lord, from the youngest to the oldest. I stopped by to tell you that if you are still here on this earth, then God is not done using you. If you are still yet alive, then God is not finished with you. He's not done using you. He is not done stretching you. He is not done preparing you. He is not done telling us. He is not done with us yet. Don't get in no comfort zone, because God can't use no comfortable people. Church, God is up to something. God is wanting more from us. He wants us to move when He says move. Move just how He tells us to move. Move where God says move. He will not be able to stop God's progress because we think we know better. You better know that He will move us out of His way. We can't stop God's work. This is God's church. We might think that we are in our glory, but only God will get the glory in this house. We work for God. He does not work for us. God is in total and complete control. We have no option but to be obedient. We have no options but to go forward. And just in case you thought that you did, I stopped to tell you God says, I'm going to move everything out of your way. Everything that you are hiding behind, everything that you think you can use as an obstacle. And the reality is, church, when that don't work, God will move us out of His way to get His way in His church. God wants us to get ready for the next work, for the next level. He has higher heights and deeper depths for us to go to. There are still sinners who need to be saved. There are still saints straddling the fence. There's more work to do. Forward with clarity. Forward with vision. But we need to have 2020 vision. We got to learn to say, yes, Lord, to your will. Yes, Lord, to your way. Yes, Lord, open the eyes of our hearts. We want to hear a word from you, Lord. So I wonder tonight, can you keep moving? When you don't know where you're going, keep working. When you can't see the way, keep stepping. When you don't see the stairway, keep serving. When your name is not on the program, keep working. Keep pulling saints in. Keep pressing saints onward. God is pushing us, nudging us, urging us, challenging us, preparing us, ordering us, directing our paths. He is in total control. I know you don't understand, but do you trust Him? Church, God is not done with us yet. We got to move forward. Or we got to get out of the way. We got to make progress. He says, trust me, and I will open your eyes. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 2:9, but as it is written, that eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of men, the things, the great things that God has prepared for those who love Him. But only to those who are obedient and follow follow his lead forward. On Monday night, Reverend Isaac reminded us, if he did it before, he can do it again. On Tuesday night, Minister Juwan declared that this means war. And on last night, Reverend Cannon asked the question, how do we know that we need revival? And let us know that when we know, we do. And when we are honest enough to admit that we do, then all we need is the blood. But church, tonight I will submit to you that even when you know he's able to do it again, even when you recognize the attack of the enemy in this war called life, and even when you plead the blood of Jesus, we got to have our spiritual eyes wide open. We need 20 vision. In our text, Jesus himself has just completed a 3-day revival. It's in there, read it. He has been ministering to the people for the last 3 days. And now it has ended. And chapter 8 opens with Jesus recognizing that the great multitude had no food to eat. And even though he had given them spiritual food, he recognized that the people needed some natural food. I'm so glad Sister Suzanne was here, because I sure wish we had some dinner this week ready for us each night. I'm just saying, it makes it easy when you know you got something to look forward to. On Tuesday night, my mother-in-law provided some relief to me when she took me to a soul food restaurant called Southern Comfort. See, we got to sit and bask in the food and marvel at what God did in Shiloh that night. See, good church folk know that we want to greet each other, meet the Lord here, but then we want to go eat. Greet, meet, and eat. I just offer that parenthetically. I just had to throw that in. But Jesus calls his disciples, and he says, I have compassion on the multitude because they have been with me 3 days, hanging out with me, and they have nothing to eat. And his disciples answer him and say, Jesus, we are in the wilderness. There ain't no restaurants out here. There's no McDonald's around. No Jack in the Box on the corner. We have nothing to give them. All we have is enough for ourselves. So Jesus said, how much food do you have? And they say, we have 7 loaves. But there are 4,000 men there. And sisters, we know if there are 4,000 men there, the women and children ain't far behind, especially if they're going to be there 3 days. And his disciples say, send them away. So Jesus asked them, what do you have? And church, I believe Jesus is asking us, what do we have? What are we willing to give? How much are we willing to work? How much will we serve? See, little becomes much when it's placed in the master's hand. Half of our problem is that we are holding on so tight to what we have, nothing can get out. But I want you to know, by the same token, he can't get nothing in. But what you have is more than enough for God to work with, more than enough to start the blessing, more than enough. We have to know that there's nothing too hard for God. So he commanded the people to sit down. He took the 7 loaves of bread and he gave thanks and he broke it and he gave it to his disciples with a few small fish. And he blessed and commanded it to be served. And the Bible says that the people did eat and they were filled. And they took up the broken meat that was left. 7 baskets full of food. Then he sent them away. disciple got into a boat and crossed to the region of Dalmanutha. And there the Pharisees came. And they began to question Jesus, to test him. They asked for a sign from heaven. Jesus sighed deeply and said, why does this generation always ask for a sign? Truly I tell you, no sign will be given to it. Then he left and got on the boat and he went to the other side with all that bread that was left. The disciples had forgot to bring it. They left it on the shore. Then they realized they only had one loaf in the boat. But Jesus, out of the blue, burst out and said, watch out for the yeast of the Pharisees and that of Herod. Just out of the blue. They think that he's upset because they left the bread. But what Jesus is saying, don't trust people who don't trust God. Don't hang around with people who are always negative. Stop talking to people about church business. Stop spreading rumors, Christian, on yourself. How you going to go to the world to talk about the church? How you going to get counsel from people who don't trust God? How you going to get guidance from people who don't fear God? How you going to talk to people who don't have faith in God? You got to make up your mind. If they don't have confidence in my God, I don't have no confidence in them. If they don't believe in my God, I don't believe in them. We have to declare that there is nothing too hard for God. You already have to have that in your heart. And you don't need nobody to confirm it for you. But they still say to one another, is he upset because of the bread? Jesus is aware of this discussion. He says to them, why are you still stuck on bread? Y'all talking about bread. Why are you talking about having no bread? Why are your thoughts so small? Focusing on petty stuff. Why are you looking at little things? Do you still not see? Do you still not understand? Do you have eyes but you don't see? Do you have ears but you don't hear? How can you forget? You saw me feed 5,000 with 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread. And how many did you pick up after that? And they all said 12. Well, just today, you just watched me feed 4,000 with 7 loaves of bread. How many baskets did you pick up after that? They said 7. vision. I'm almost done. So they come to Bethesda. And some people bring him a blind man. They bring him to Jesus and ask him to restore his sight. Well, he's asking for his sight to be restored. It means that he has seen before. He said, restore. Don't miss that. He said, restore his sight. That means that something happened before, and they're asking the Lord to do it again. Jesus takes the blind man by the hand, and then leads him outside of the village. I just want to drop in your spirit. Everybody ain't gonna believe what we believe. So he gotta take it outside the doubters, outside of the naysayers, outside of the negative. He wants believers, and he ain't gonna do no miracles in front of naysayers. He spits on the man's eyes, and he puts his hands on him and asks him, do you see anything? And the man looks up and says, I see people. They look like trees walking around. But Jesus puts his hand on his eyes again.